episode 2 of Computer Tips and Tricks. This is going to be the first part in a mini-series about Windows Vista. I'm running here Windows Vista Home Premium on a Gateway GT5620. Brand new. Now I'm just going to give you what I'm running it with so you get an idea of how this will run. This is running on a 1.7 gigahertz dual-core Pentium processor from Intel, and it has 2 gigs of DDR2 RAM. I'm not quite sure what the graphics card is. It's a high-end NVIDIA, I believe. No, middle. It's a middle NVIDIA card. So right in the middle. Good enough. So we're going to talk about in this episode the Aero interface. Now, the Aero interface is much like glass. A lot of people are calling it Aero glass because you can see through it. Your first glimpse of this will be when you first turn on your computer with Windows Vista Home Premium, Ultimate, Business, or Enterprise Edition. The Aero interface is not included in Home Basic or Starter Edition. So if you look down at your taskbar, you'll see that it is semi-transparent. It's blurred and darkened because the start bar is blackish. I'm not really sure what color that's supposed to be, but it changes what's behind it. So you can sort of see through to see these green bushes here. Another example is on the Start menu. You can see right through the black pane on the Start menu and around your picture for your user name. Or for your username. And then when you open up a window, such as my computer window, the title bar is now transparent. You can see right through. This is a good way to tell that it's blurred. You hover it right over an icon label. There's no way you can make out the text. You can see the icon okay, but it's not the text. So if we open up a window that has text in the title bar, like Firefox, you'll see that it is surrounded by a white cloud. This makes it easier to read, and it stands out a little bit better. One of the programs that shows off the Aero interface the best, I think, is Microsoft's Windows Explorer 7. Right here. I like how it's framed around the back buttons. You can see through the back buttons. Just one of those things. You can also see through the address bar. That's harder to see through, but you can. And you can also get live previews with Aero. So I'm going to show you that now. So I'm going to open up just a couple windows. Open up Firefox again. So I have 3 open. Now if I hover over any one of them, I'll get a little pop-up framed with the Aero glass. Shows me what's going on there. This does also work with videos. So if I open up my videos folder, and I want to play this Lab Rats episode, a great tech show, the link's in my sidebar. I can minimize this too. If I hover over Media Player, it's still playing. The sound is also still there. Let me give you a little idea of that.
We're cooking up a food demo anyways. I've been dying.
So it's working. It does work. I'm going to pause the video. And another great example of both live preview and another feature that's included with Aero, Flip 3D or Flip. First, I'm going to show you Flip. I'm going to start playing the video again, and I'm going to flip through my windows with flip. So there we go. We get all of my windows. We get a preview of each one. The video is still playing. And in the bottom right corner, you get the logo. Now, if you're in Windows Vista Basic, it's not gonna look like that. It's not gonna look like this. You're not gonna get any preview at all. You're just gonna get the logo. And you'll notice that you can see video behind Aero Glass as well. Okay, so now for Flip 3D. To activate Flip 3D, you hold down the Windows key and press Tab. And you can keep pressing Tab to flip through the windows. Another way to activate Flip 3D is by, in your taskbar, clicking the Switch Between Windows button and using the scroll wheel on your mouse. And then, or if you don't feel like scrolling through and you see, well, I want to go to our lab rats episode, I can just click on it and it will zoom right there, which is a brilliant feature. I love it a lot. I'm not sure if it's practical in all senses. It's not the fastest way, maybe, but the live previews in the taskbar is definitely helpful when you're flipping through multiple Word documents or PowerPoint documents, or for that matter, any document of the same file format, any group of them, actually. So, that is Windows Aero. Now, so you're gonna get Flip on Basic, but you're not gonna get Live Preview. Everything else I showed you won't get on Basic. The taskbar will be opaque; you can't see through it. Your title bars will also be opaque. Media player will be opaque; you cannot see through that. You won't get any Live Preview, and you won't get Flip 3D. So for those reasons, I recommend getting Vista Home Premium. Also, this has nothing to do with Aero, but you won't get Media Center, which I'll go through in another episode. So, thank you for watching episode 3, or episode 2. I'm jumping ahead already. And stay tuned for our next part, and we'll be talking about search functionality in Windows Vista. Thanks for watching, have a great day.